Guys, how's it going? Let me try to get this thing started. Guys, how's it going? Okay, we do have some volume here. All right. Jamie, mind killing the volume over there? Thank you, thank you. All right, so give us a few minutes to get things set up. We will get the show going in the next few minutes. All right. So, JWRC, what's up, bud? I think I saw that you won one of the races this weekend or last weekend. Pretty cool. Looked like you were on the top step of the podium. I think you were at the top. Flapping Lips, how's it going? No, I have not been live over the last few days. I keep planning on doing it and then never, I don't know. It just gets pushed off to the next day. It's just one thing after the next. But yeah, I'll be doing some stuff in here, working on just a couple little simple things. What's up? We are live, so watch what you... Don't incriminate yourself.
Hello, people.
All right. Hey, Ideal RC, how's it going? Oh, you were second. I thought you were on the top on that. All right, well, second's not bad either.
That's still first place for me.
Hey, second is first place for our guest. He said it, not me. Sportsman E-Truggy. Very cool. So he did E-Truggy. Sportsman's not the novice class. But yeah, that's cool. Stanley, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, hopefully it's been going well on your... I think you're still in Florida. Guys. Yeah. Sorry, there was distraction in the background. Oh my gosh. Oh, so once again. Hey Flappin', how's it going? No, I hadn't done a live stream in quite some time actually. It's been a while. Probably a month or more. But been meaning to, I just something comes up. Anyway, today we're going to try to do a couple of things. I might start doing a normal weekday show like this. On Tuesdays, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Why even say that? Because I hardly can do shows as it is. But we're going to do... I decided I'm going to get this guy going. I haven't ever driven this Pro Moto. So I'm going to drive this, or I'm going to get it just set up with some different tires. Going to put some new tires on this one most likely. I'm going to kind of do a tire comparison over the next couple weeks with these two. And what else do I got? Oh yeah, so I've got this 6500 Z battery. You guys have probably seen these on Amazon. Relatively inexpensive batteries. I don't remember what they cost. I've had this a while.
Probably around 30 bucks.
Could be. Enrique's guessing 30 bucks. I think I usually buy them in 2 packs.
Oh, if it's 2 packs, then yeah, it's cheaper.
But Flappin said he's got his... I saw a couple of the lives, I think afterwards. H10 Origin is built. It's So the manual's in. Now it's time to do the custom work. Very cool. So he's doing e-truggy and a nitro buggy. That's cool. So JW, if I come up there, I'm going to bring my e-truggy. Because that's the one that I'm most familiar with. I saw that sale with the spoke wheels. I thought about going with it, but I just, because I have so many wheels, as we're about to find out, I couldn't justify buying those. But yeah, that was a great deal. Horizon had a sale on a whole bunch of their Promoto rims and wheels and stuff like that. I'm going to see how much juice do we actually get put into this battery. And I'm going to start it right now. And that way it'll be done by the time the show's over. I may not have a very long show tonight. But this is at 7.08. And that's 3.54 in each cell. And we're going to use the Spectrum S2100 smart charger. This charger actually works pretty well. I'm going to not, let's do charge, 4.20 voltage, cell count 2. I'm going to slow the current down. I had it charged the last time at 7.9 amps. I'll just charge it at 5 amps. So we'll start at 5 amps. And now let's go to 7. 5 might take a little too long. 7 amps charge rate. And we were at what, 3.54s. How much will this actually take? I know a lot of people say that the Z's or a lot of brands are overrated on their milliamp count. So press start. This says 3.53 is what they both started out at. And we'll see where it gets to. This is a pretty good charger. It does a good job, and it does 2 at the same time. Up to like 10 amps per, so it gets it done pretty quickly. But I'm more curious how many milliamps we can put back in this battery. It's not going to be 6,500 for this kind of money. Will it even be 5,000 milliamps? I don't know. We'll see. I think so. I get a pretty decent runtime out of it. Yeah, JW, my birthday is in about a couple weeks, and I'm planning to come to Vegas. So then I'll be bringing the Techno Buggy, Truggy, wherever it's at. It's back there somewhere. All right, guys, so we're at 6.8. Oh, it's charging at 7.2 amps, and we're already at 96 milliamps. I'll just set it off to the side so it can do its thing. And we will keep it updated. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a long time. I've done a very poor job of staying on top of this thing. What? If anyone has anything to chat or say, feel free to say it. Love to hear what you guys have been up to.
Our viewers always been awesome. So.
Huh?
Our viewers always been awesome. So you can't expect the support.
Oh yeah. So this one here, I never have driven yet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna strip the plastic off because it has this other kit that a friend, a viewer and friend from all the way from Australia sent it. So I don't want to drive it with this kit on there. So I'm going to strip that off of there and go with another yellow. And because I want it to look yellow. And still, but just not this. And we're going to pull these wheels and tires. Ideal's finally hit his 100 subs. Dude, it can take a long time. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I feel like YouTube not as strong as it once was. I really don't feel. I feel like most of the automotive vloggers, RC, everybody, I feel like it's slowed down a little bit. But
I don't think it's slowed down. I think just a lot of people. It's easy for people to make content, so there's a lot of content out there. And, you know, it's like obviously different people, different content. Different
there's more people for sure.
You know,
So
it's kind of hard to get in the algorithm with all these people.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's one thing that I keep in mind. Like, you know,
Where's my tools? You see the toolbox? Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's hanging out in there. Not.
Why do you need the phone?
All right.
Yeah, just wait.
We're gonna.
Take a nap. Wait, you can't do nothing. Once you get off the field, I can probably help you, but once you're in the field, you can't do nothing. It's risky. See how my legs are. It's risky. Okay. Aquí un poquito más. Casi nada. Turn the switch off. Yeah. No, nothing.
I guess I put these stickers, the decals down over the screws, so I'm gonna have to pop holes in them to find the screws. Hey Simon, how are you doing?
Bad news.
Hmm?
My little sister's stuck in the freeway.
Really? Like what? Is her car broke down or
Yeah,
something?
it's overheated. But I can't do nothing.
Where's she at?
110 North. You know, when you get the 405, you get the 110 North.
Yeah.
She's on the ramp. Well, not on the ramp, but she's on
The 405 and 110 interchange,
Yeah.
just a little south of here. Fuck, dude.
I know, man. But I can't do nothing. Like, what can I do? I can't either get a tow or.
Well, what,
fucking-
like, is it, can she stop, let it cool down?
Yeah, she stopped. She's letting it cool down so she can drive out the freeway at least.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, guys, we're having a real life situation here. This is why the shows don't always go down the way we want them to.
It's always something, man.
My buddy's sister is stranded on the 405. So that's just great. What? That's great.
Yep, and she just not totaled, but she just crashed her car not too long ago too.
It's this same car or a different car?
She's using my mom's car right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. 2 cars down.
Yeah, that sucks. So Simon, I was wondering what the hell happened with that supposed race at El Nido this weekend. I thought they were going to be racing. Luke had made a post on Facebook, and I guess nothing really ever came of it. I didn't go this weekend. I just wasn't. I could tell nothing was happening from whatever posts were going on, but do you know what was going on there? Like, why did it? Anyway, maybe this isn't the best place to ask those questions.
Alright, we're curious.
Oh, so Stanley asked how often I change the tires. Not that often, but these are really bald. Really, really bald. And I have a couple of sets of tires. So what I think is going to be cool is I have the original tires that came with it. A stock set of the version 1, I think. Which is an MX32, I think. Or MX52. And for this one, I'm going to run that scoop tire. The newer tire that came out. So that will be... Yeah, it wasn't organized. That's what I was afraid of. It's very disappointing. I was excited about it. I was planning... I actually went driving the very next day at El Nido. I hadn't been there in months. I went the next day and brought out my couple of ARMAs just to get the... hopefully do an ARMA class. And nothing ever really happened. All right. The originals wore out. Yeah, Pro lines are pretty good. They'll last a while. So I don't actually mind running the knobby on pavement because I can kind of get it to slide and just wears, you know, whatever. It's okay. But I'm going to... I have this, and if anybody's seen it back in the... These are the Supermoto, the original Supermoto tires. I have a bunch of them. You probably can't see it, but these are like turned white. Like we got a white coating on it inside the package. These also had that same white coating. What I did was, I was like, well, that looks like, you know, it was slick. It was like powdery. So I sealed that one back up. What I did was I just took them out of the package, cleaned them off with soap and water, and then used WD-40 on them. My boss thought I was crazy, and I was like, no, man, watch, it's going to break it down. It's going to make this rubber really soft and come back. So these are ultra grippy now, and I'm going to go on those probably on the blue bike because I am going to work at the hobby store next 2 days, and I'm going to try to put a bunch of miles on that, on the blue bike on pavement with those tires. Drag slash is taking a different toll. Make it faster, but the body ain't what it used to be. That's funny. Built Desta B4 Traxxas dropped theirs. Starting to get some possible signs. Motor's almost ready to rest. Oh yeah. Raised the front and threw some heavy use slicks on it. That's cool. Dirt tires. Did you want to come on the show?
Sure.
All right. Come on in, man. You guys all know. Let's give him a hand.
What's going on, guys?
You all know Enrique.
Yeah, I'm back.
He may have to go rescue his sister in a bit, but we'll see.
We'll see.
So this battery is up to 3.71 volts per cell. The ohms is 3.4 and 3.9. And it's 1,290 1,300 milliamps put in it so far. So 1,300. It's just, yeah, it's going pretty quick. It's going up as I was reading it.
All right.
So
How's everybody?
Feel free to.
How's everybody on the chat? Let's see.
Ideals out there. We got
Stanley.
We got Stanley from Florida.
Ideal.
We got Flappin from Michigan. Ideals. We had JW from Las Vegas.
All right.
I think Ideal might be from Michigan too, but I could be wrong about that.
We got Slash.
Let me continue on with this. You can kind of read the chats as it's going on.
We're good. I think we're all catched up.
Okay, so I'm just
I was listening.
Pulling this thing apart. Like I was saying. What's funny is I got to figure out. Let me see where the screw is for that. Oh, it's got two, one on each side. That's what I get for putting the decals on over the screws after it was already installed. So, has anyone out there, maybe flapping, you have, I don't know, been driving your Pro Motos enough recently, or have driven them enough that you noticed any particular handling traits? Specifically, what I'm getting at is the blue one over here. It doesn't take much of a crash to knock the front out of alignment where I have to use the trim to straighten it back up.
Okay.
So it doesn't take much. And I think it used to be better than it is now. Could be wrong, but I think it used to be. So I've tried, I put a zip tie around the servo saver on it.
Oh, okay.
To try to make it sturdier. And that ended up not working. I just tried that earlier today.
I did not work.
And in the way that it was not working was, it just was,
You just kept doing the same thing?
no, maybe it was binding on something. It would like kind of get stuck. It wouldn't recenter. So I had a feeling it was maybe binding on something. So that might have been, it might work if not for that. Okay. But have you guys done anything to try to make your servo savers sturdier on these things? It was the long way of getting around to it, I guess.
Nothing much, JW. Just chilling. Been working. Not gonna lie, I kind of not getting out the hobby a little bit, but getting rid of some RC cars so I can get bigger toys, you know. So I don't know if you know, but JV has dirt bikes, and kind of started getting into dirt bikes. So I'm starting from literally the smallest I can get to the biggest I can get, you know.
Heck yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that'll be a fucking cool journey.
It'll be fun for sure. I love riding.
Pretty cool. Fucking sick.
What do we got going? Check the triple tree bolts. Yeah, I checked those. I would go through and realign, you know, kind of compress my suspension with it a little loose, realign everything. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know if it's just getting worse in its old age, or if the servo's wearing out, or the servo saver's just looser. That's one of the reasons why I'm actually going to get this one running, is I want to have back-to-back comparison of a 0-hour bike and like a 100-hour bike. So yeah, these are not going to be, these are just some shows, but I might glue them someday. They're not even glued on. These got some Proline, whatever these are. Hole shots.
Hole shots?
Yeah. And we're going with...
What are you going with? The Prolines?
The Geomax MX33s.
The big old knobby tiles.
So this is cool.
What's the other one? Damn it, I want to see one.
Here, I'd like you to take that and actually... You mind helping me set this thing up?
Yeah. Damn, dude. Feel like the real deal.
We need to get...
Oh, dude. That's some
That's
crazy
cool.
knobs, dude. You can see that in camera.
The back tire's got better looking knobs to it though.
Sick.
So what do we have here? Hubs. We need hubs. Let me see.
You got hubs? Extra hubs already? Damn.
We may have to pull it out of that one.
Fuck.
Oh no, here we go. So here's a hub.
Okay.
But we will need to pull these
4
to put on that side, and then 6 on this side.
Sounds good.
This really should have 6.
Yeah.
Let's actually we'll just,
We just
when you
gotta-
pull it out, let's see what size it is. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Dang, I haven't worked in RC cars in a cool minute, fool. It's been a minute. It's been
Yeah.
a minute. I haven't even worked on my RC cars. I've been
Yeah.
getting rid of them. Kind of sucks, but it's alright. You know, I enjoyed the RC cars that I had. I want to keep the ones that I like, and I'll get new ones. Get
Yeah.
supermodels.
Yeah, these are fun.
Fuck yeah.
I will probably take these out soon, maybe not tomorrow, because when I go to work I can only drive on the pavement. There's nowhere in the grass to drive, so I'll take that one with some Supermoto slicks on it. But I do look forward to driving these, the same terrain, both with off-road tires on them. And this is going to have like the new, like I said, the new ones. What size is that one? Here, let me match it up with something. Guys, to me, the best money I ever spent in RCs, honestly, was going to Jenny RC and buying nut and bolt kits randomly from different Armas or Losi's or whatever. I have so many. I have screws of every size. You just go and buy it. They sell the kits. It's so much cheaper than buying like a pack of 5 screws or 6 screws for $6. Here you go. You can use these there.
Idea. What kind of RC crawler you looking for? Cause I have one. I don't use it. I could use.
Well, you're
one.
looking to sell your RC crawler?
Yeah. I don't
Go
mind.
for it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, do it.
It's not. It's just sitting. It's a great
How's it
crawler.
going to get to Ideal, though?
Ship it.
Oh, well, I guess that is a real possibility.
We'll ship it. Why not? He's where again? Florida?
I don't remember. I
See,
was
let's-
guessing Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, okay.
But as long as he's in the U.S., it's all good.
Oh yeah.
One thing he wondered is how the stock plastic triple tree, if it would loosen up. So I did install the second servo saver spring on that one. But yeah, I do agree that that did help. But even still, that I did that a long time ago. This problem is more, it's annoying because with every fall, even if I don't really fall hard, maybe just hit a crack, a bump in the concrete, it'll still do it to where I have to, it'll pull to the right or left, and I can adjust it. But if you're just playing and having fun, it's no problem. But if you're trying to you know,
Order.
run better, race, whatever. It's not good. We are at 2,600
Whoa.
milliamps already. What's the... Ooh. So the resistance has changed. One of them's dropped to 2.8 and one's at 3.7. They're both healthy, but I wish they were both closer to 2.8. We're only at 3.85 and 3.87 volts per cell. So it still has a way to go. All right, that looks good. That looks good. And then, here, go grab that right there. Is one of the stock tires, right? So this is the original tread. We're gonna go with the Geomax MX-14 in the back. I've driven this one on Art's. Art had this on one of his, I believe. This is, man, this is definitely wider. It's got a more flat profile.
Oh shit.
They call it a scoop tire in motocross because it kind of looks like a paddled scoop tire for sand. But there is enough cutouts that it's legal for motocross, and this has become a popular tire. And this looks like it'll accelerate really hard, but may not handle that well. And that's, yeah, I don't know. That's. Can you believe how different those two look?
I like the original though.
Yeah, so do I. But the originals are going to go on that guy, and we'll do a test, see which one's better. So I'm just remembering that this Vitavon front brake that I've got, I ordered early when they first came out, and the first one they sent, there was a problem with it where it was machined incorrectly and you couldn't get the pads to work. Well, what I did was I used one pad from the Vitavons and one from Losi, and it seems to work. They sent me a new brake, which is what I have on that one, so I have Vitavons on both. But I only paid for one, and this one may or may not end up working because this is the bad one. They just didn't. It's machined wrong, so if you put the correct pads in it, there's not enough space. And we'll see. It's going to be a test. This dude here would like to go with this. Switch to this one. But if these bearings feel better, use them bearings instead. Huh. Ideal just drove a Promoto for the first time. They're a little bit different. You got to get used to them, that's for sure. But because where I've been driving is a pretty narrow area. Recently, it's like a parking lot or a little bit of an alley that is not very wide. I've been pretty impressed with myself. I feel like I've gotten my slow speed corners down, and sometimes I'll try to make high speed corners out of them by going in and hitting the brakes and kind of sliding the back in, and then getting on the gas, and as soon as it starts wheeling up, let it back off the gas a little bit, and you can kind of come out the corner. So I've been messing with the hand, trying to become a better driver. I think it's happening. Guys, I bought so many things for the Promoto. Pull rod, knuckle, skid plate, front bulkhead. Like, I bought everything for it. The only thing I ever need is a brake cable with housing. I've never broken anything else. I don't really think I have. I don't smash into shit too much, but still. This thing has been stronger than I expected it to be. Sturdier. Has anyone swapped out the old axle for the new style on the Promoto SM? I think that's probably a good upgrade. I haven't done it or seen anyone that's done it yet, though. That's there, that's there. That's there. This is here. This is here. So this is the one that has the carbon fiber chassis plates.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. I put it on there way long time ago. But it's just been sitting displayed since then. We can't just display shit. We gotta drive. We gotta drive it or ride it.
Gotta rip and tear.
Hell yeah. .44 amp hours. Which I think is about 3,400. Now it's reading in amp hours just because it's higher, I guess. They're at 3 and 3.3 ohms. And we were at 4.01 per cell. So we're about halfway there. This just doesn't look real to me, is the only problem. I really liked how scale these looked. And the other tires look legit like the ones on my dirt bike.
Yeah.
This doesn't really, this is too wide and not rounded enough. I have a feeling this...
No, it's not like the front.
No, the front looks cool.
Yeah. But the back looks weird.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Unusual.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me see. Oh, I seem to have lost some stuff, so we'll see. These can go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. So if there's anyone near the, we have nobody closer to go and help your sis.
No, I might go right now because I don't know where she at exactly. It's her phone died.
Is it gonna die, you think?
It just died. I texted her.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
All right. Yeah, I don't blame you. So.
We're planning the route right now in my head.
So. I would get. She was going which direction? She was coming
From 405 to get, I think, 110 North? Something like that. To get the 91 up.
Her phone's dead. She have a charger in there?
Nope.
God damn it. All right. You got to get going.
Yeah.
Well, Enrique's sister's had an emergency. She's stranded on the side of the road and has a dead cell. So
I gotta go find her.
that's sketchy.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me a text or a call when you do find her.
Yes, sir.
Let me know.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bud. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Later.
The co-host has to head out, but business is, her family is important here. We got to take care of it. So go do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn.
We'll do another one. We'll do another one.
Let me know that when you pick her up. Dang, dude. That's depressing. Hopefully he finds her quickly. I feel like I've lost some damn screws for this job. I just took them off. How could I have lost them? I may not have a full set of yellow with me. Oh. So 4,000 amps it just hit. And it's at 4.09 and 4.11 per cell. Guys, it's not going to be too long of a show. When that battery's done, I'm going to call it a night. I do have to work tomorrow. So if anyone's going to be in the Long Beach shop, come on by and see me. These were these. So I put the wrong ones in there. I thought they seemed a bit short. Put the wrong ones in the front number plate. They should have been for the front fork guards. How does somebody have a cell phone without having a charger in their car? Oh. Well, maybe your car didn't. I don't know. The car was overheating. That doesn't. Hope he finds her quick. Gosh, where the hell would she be? Hopefully she got off of the freeway. Yeah, this is cool. This looks really good. I like yellow bikes. I have a Suzuki RM. I've always liked the yellow bikes. Man, there's a whole bunch of chats I didn't see. Sorry about that, guys. I just pressed something and it refreshed it. The Proline brake setup. I thought about trying it. I have not tried it. You got a whole list of those Mako parts still to install. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry I didn't see any chats. You have not done the axle swap. You got the tie axles. Well, you're big money. When you're rolling big money like you're going to have titanium all over your RC. I don't blame you, bud. No, I have not gotten any titanium axles, but I'm interested to see if the rear axle does a significant job of less grindage on that nut, because it doesn't stick out as far, obviously. Okay, so that, I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Where the hell would they be? Boom, boom, got you there, you there. These are the ones I just pulled apart. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there. So they're definitely not there. But I'm still missing. I don't think I pulled this one off yet. Yeah. So that's 2 of them. Well, kind of messing the RC sticker up right where it says RC, but nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it doesn't hit now, the new axle. That's cool. Oh, man. Has anyone purchased or looked to anything new to purchase in the RC world? Just curious. Our shop, personally, I feel like it's been slow. Haven't, still been selling a whole bunch of stuff. Well, this one here. Yeah. This is crazy. Where did that piece go? Up here? Oh. I found the stuff I've been missing. So an SCX10 or TRX4, both are nice, even though I'm not very, I've never had either one of them. But I do like selling both of them. Honestly, the Traxxas is really nice, and you don't have to, there's a couple different versions of it. There's different versions of all of them, actually. Yeah, like Flappin' saying there's the Base Camp 10.3. There's still a lot of 10.2s out there. SCX 10.2s are popular, and the 10.3s as well. There's a lot of old parts for 10.2s that you can get, or parts that you can get for those still. I would... Man, I don't know if I... Where the hell is it? I'm missing something. That sucks. It's like I'm missing the left side cover, left radiator shroud. No, it's not those. Yeah, the longer ones go in the back. I think I'm going to peel those stickers. I don't think the stickers look too hot on the back of this fender. Phoenix kit, built that. Yeah, that's what the guys that I work with all built, and they were really nice. But they end up all selling. There's 3 guys that all will get into something. They'll all buy the same thing and build it and make it really nice, and then they'll sell it and get into something else real quick. So that's cool. But Vanquish kits are really nice. We have a bunch of Vanquish wheels on the wall if anyone's looking for that beadlock style wheel. We still have a bunch of, we stock the Vanquish like aftermarket parts for TRXs and SCX 10s. 4.70 amp hours. It's almost done, guys. It's at 4.20 volts. So I think we're going to get maybe 5,000, but it doesn't even look like it's going to get 5,000. And I've got to find where the other one of these is, because right now that's what I'm missing. It's not this one. Oh, here it is. I'm blind. If you guys are wondering why I'm switching all these out, it's because that, like I said earlier, that kit or the stickers on that one were given to me, and I don't want to go out and thrash them necessarily. I'm sure eventually that's what's going to have to happen, but these are yellow and they're already a little bit scratched up, so let's just do that. I currently have a RM 250 and a Honda CR 250, so I kind of wish I had a new set of red plastic for the other bike. I don't know, all my red plastic is thrashed currently. Okay, that looks like crap. I don't mind the way this looks. I don't like that. Probably just going to leave it for now, just driving it. Let's see what this wheel looks like when we get it on there. 4.72 amp hours, so about 4,700, and it's not as much as I was expecting. I thought we'd probably get 5,000 milliamps in there. It wasn't totally drained. I think it was at 3.5. But it's still pretty low. But I've been looking to doing the comparisons on runtime, because I have so many 2S batteries. I have some Z batteries, which are some of the little cheaper batteries, but they seem to work fine. And I have some more racy batteries. I have some smaller. Yeah, I have SMC batteries. Pretty good. I have some much more racing batteries, and See what kind of runtime and who's telling the truth with these milliamp ratings. That tire looks ridiculous. I don't know, dude. Dude, come on. You tell me. Oh boy. Yeah, I do need to do a calendar update. Hello, Zippo. How are you doing? Yeah, reorganize it, or just had to move everything around in one way or another. I moved everything out of here and kind of moved it back in. Let's see. That tire looks ridiculous. There's almost no roundness to this tire. It's very flat across it, kind of a low profile. I don't know, maybe it'll work good, but kind of, I don't like the way it looks. It does not look good. It doesn't look realistic to me. Yeah, they are going to tear some chunks out. It's going to be awesome. Going to rip up the ground for sure. Let's see. Still charging, but it's trickle charge. It's like balance charge, and it's done. 47,200, and I can't tell after that. I guess we can try a battery in it. Let's try this battery, since it's pretty much done. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Wouldn't it suck if I go to start this and then it just like goes up in smoke or something? It's new, but I bought it like a couple of years ago when they first came out. So with my luck, it'll be the one that had an electrical problem. It's so far out of warranty now, it wouldn't matter. Oh yeah, I forgot how tight. These battery compartments are pretty tight when they're brand new. All right, guys, let me find the radio for this. Put some batteries. Yes, there is a these are some hole shots, and these have a foam just like a regular tire does. And then if you were to use a stock tire, it also has some sort of foam. It's a little different looking, but yes, there's foam in these tires. Thank you for the question, Zippo. I do appreciate it. Love the questions. Radio. Oh yeah, these are the tires that I've got for the other one. These are going to go on that guy, which was going to happen tonight. But since Enrique had to leave, we're going to cut it short. These tires look so much more realistic. But maybe I'll like them. Who knows? Yeah, this was originally a Honda when I got it. Oh yeah, there's that extra ring for this one if I want to tighten that up. I'm sure I will. Oh yeah, come with batteries. Even came with batteries back then. Some manual and extra stickers. Some other stuff. This stuff. But really all we need right now is the radio. And see if this will fire up without going up in smoke. The Dunlop looks very much like the Pro line. Yes. So when I said I drove this one before, I thought I did. This is not what Art has. Art has the Pro line version of, or yeah. His is on the metal spoked wheels, the actual real wheels. So whatever version that one is. I don't think it was this flat. Guys, coming up on our next couple shows, we do got some stuff happening. We'll get to the calendar girl in a few seconds after this goes up in flames or doesn't. Creighton 4S. I need to fix the front arm on that. I broke that the other day. I got to do some suspension tuning on that. The Notorious. Swapping tires. Going to a smaller, low profile tire, which is a real good tire. I think you guys will like that. I'll be coming up on the next one. We're also supposed to do a slingshot competition, which is just exactly what it sounds like. We got slingshots and BBs, and we set it up over here. And I've got, on the last show, I think I was shooting at something. But this, now I have actual targets. So we will be doing competitions, slingshot competitions. Make sure you wear your eye protection anytime you're messing with a slingshot. Especially if you're shooting it from 6 feet away. Yes, he did have to install the tires on the rims. I'm pretty sure I remember that. Pick paint for tech. Oh yeah. Another job here. Here's a body. This is the J Concepts F2 body. This is from my Techno Truggy. I do got the colors picked already. Got some masking tape in there. Hopefully that will come up on a future episode. But you know, we'll see. I don't think he bought the combo pack. I'm almost positive he remembered talking about installing them. Ray Max. Tonight's show is brought to you by Ray Max. They make a fine AA battery. I also not only drove the Pro Moto earlier today, for just a short time I drove the RC10 Graphite Edition to see if it actually was working, because I never had driven it, I guess. And yeah, it was working. powered on. Oh, is it plugged? No, not plugged up. All right. Guys, let me know. Do you think this is a balanced tire wheel combo or not really? All right. Hey, at least it's working. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. All right, I'm going to drive this tomorrow for the first time. I still have a wheelie bar to put on it, or whatever they call these. Guess I could do that right now. All right, dudes, that's it. Promoto number 2 is now a runner. This stuff's gonna have to wait for the next show. Maybe tomorrow, low key, I'll do a show if I get off work and I'm just working in the garage. Might even do a show from work if it's slow enough. Where did the rest of those parts go? Maybe not. So I've got a new rider because this guy's pretty busted up. I think Jenny RC like $50 or something like that. But I'm gonna leave him on there because they get really beat up, especially like they get beat up on pavement if you're on road, in my opinion, more often. The pavement's what tears them up worse. So, oh man, I got this RC bag over here too. Guys, I have so much shit going on. You're just gonna have to go to the side for a while. Somebody came in our shop last week, 2 weeks ago, and said he wanted a bag to carry his Slash 4x4 around in. And I remembered this customer. He had been in probably close to a year ago and asked him for the same thing and wasn't able to get it for him then. And so I look, and sure enough, the bag that we're kind of looking at on Horizon is back ordered or discontinued, and the one at A-Main is back ordered, something like that. So anyway, I'm like, dude, you're probably better off going on Amazon just to get it. We looked on Amazon and they did have some. This was, I think, $45 or $44. So I bought one for him because he's like an older dude. He doesn't like to go on the internet that much, and he doesn't know how to do it, I guess, that well. So I bought it, got delivered to my house, brought it. I said, meet me here next Wednesday when he was able to come by. It was a really nice bag. So we'll check this thing out. But I don't have the time this evening, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Gonna get in touch with Enrique. Let me see if I can call Enrique, see if he found her. My screen here. We'll see. All right, guys. So it's about 8:30. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I'm not gonna get into any more projects, but I might, if I can find out what the hell I did with these other parts, because I also had a wheel for him. This has the scorched swing arm, where this has the low C aluminum swing arm. Scorched way better, for sure. Fancy watch. You can get these watches on Amazon for probably 70 bucks. I used to have a Samsung, which was more expensive, but that was a gift from somebody. Dave Chelios, the guy who used to be on the show all the time. And when I went out, I bought this cheap Amazon one. I'm going to start doing Amazon reviews like Amazon. That bag I haven't opened yet. I know what it is because I bought one for the other guy. We have opened that one and looked at it, and that's what made me buy this one. If you don't have access to a RC store, even if you do, there's a decent chance they may not pack what you need, or stock a bag just to pack. I don't know where you guys are at, but where I'm at, I can often get stuff in a day, 2 days with Amazon. So I will be doing more shit with Amazon as far as checking out some of their products, testing products. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to program both of these. I wanted to run the batteries down a little lower. I think they're cutting off around 3.5 right now. I'm going to see if I can mark it down to 3.2. Man, flapping. If you want to get sell that scorched swing arm, maybe after a bit of me driving this one, I may hate this. Slingshots. I have 2 of them, so we can really have some great competitions over here. It's awesome. It's just what everyone needs to do is do slingshot competitions in their garage. I don't know where I would have put those parts. So anyway, what a day. Come on. Where did those parts go? Did I not bring them home? They might still be at work. They shouldn't be, though. Anyway, let's get this dude back on. Oh, jeez. Right here. So I got, again, I hate doing it because I work at a shop and I don't want to talk to where other shops are going to lose business. But if you need something like this, and you can just buy the wheel, that's all you really need to replace. But if you say you want to replace the wheel, the bearing, the screw, this little metal rod, which gets bent up, this thing, which is a spacer, which I kind of take off, every one of those is a different part pretty much. Or you can buy it from Jenny's RC. I don't know how much I paid. I don't remember, but it was probably like $6 or $10, which is, you know, it's actually really inexpensive for what you're getting. It would cost way more. So what I do is, and when you do that, order a set from Jenny's RC. Also get a set of their friggin' extra screw set. So you never do wrong with extra screw sets, whether you even have the car or not, because it's all kind of interchangeable. So I'm going to need a screw for that. Well, I don't have. And guys, when I say like get a screw set, if you buy it from Jenny's, it's like this. It just is like, comes in a bag, and then there's like all the screws that come with the car. I don't remember what screw set this is. Like I said, I'll buy some random ones, because right now I'm missing a screw on this. I'm gonna have to sort through those. So I actually have some, I still have some screws sets that I purchased that I haven't sorted out yet. These look like those are the same screw sets, but they're not what I need. Well, even with all these damn screws, I may not have the one it takes. That may have to wait till tomorrow. Okay, that'll hold it up for now, but it's not, I want it to be longer, so I'll replace that tomorrow. What I also do is I've popped holes up here. Instead of here, I put holes here, and it kind of makes the guy drag his toes less. But I don't think I'm going to do that on this one. I'll just let him grind up his toes. Pin. These are actually kind of the only thing that seems to be selling, because if someone comes by the shop and they haven't seen one of these, I will bust mine out and rip it around the parking lot for them. And whenever they see, especially like once it gets in wheelie mode, they want to buy them. But yeah, Creighton's are slowed down. Traxxas, everything's slowed down. Everything is slowed down. All right. The leaf clamps. Damn. I had my car or my truck in the shop today. We were actually talking something about the leaf springs on that. I put an add a leaf spring on it a few months back, and trying to clamp that spring back together with the tools that I had, it was tough. So I'm glad it got it done. I did it, but I was talking to the shop today about doing another job, and I'm gonna have them do it this time because I don't feel like struggling for that one. What else? I guess this thing is ready to go, so I'm going to definitely take this torque. No, I'm not. This one's still staying in the dirt. I got to put Promoto tires on that. That's what I got to do. Oh, shoot, guys. Sorry, I forgot to do the calendar switch. Let me get this out of the way. Doing a calendar switch. September 23. So Kate Upton has had 23 extra days. Should have been changed, well, 23 days ago. So August. We'll go to the September, and September is only going to be up for a few days, and then we're going to go to November, my birthday month. We will not be missing that one. All right, guys. You guys choose. I know who I'm choosing already. What picture I like better, what month I like better. August or September. September. This is Chanel Iman. Guys, did they ever start putting trannies in this thing? If so, because I kind of feel like I heard that somewhere. Anyway, Kate Upton, Chanel Iman. Very cool. Chanel. It's a great month, September. Lovely photo. But since I'll be having a new show this weekend with the Pirate said he's going to be in town, we'll probably be swapping that thing over. 2010 Tahoe. Getting ready to get a transmission. Damn. You guys and your Michigan winters. Screw that. That's too rough. I couldn't even do the New Jersey winters. A lefty loon. Which one is the lefty loon? Iman or Chanel? I don't know. Wait, that's the same person. Chanel Iman. I don't even remember that girl's name right now. Kate Upton. Dude, I really liked how these tires turned out. So I have this is the Promoto tire. that I did my little WD-40 soak on. This is the front. This is a Pro Moto, a Supermoto tire that I've driven some. Both the front and rear right here have got some wear on it. I guess these tires are okay. I want to try the new ones. I think they're taller, less likely to rub, grind, if I remember correctly, but I haven't tried them yet. But since I have sets and sets and more sets and more sets of these tires, I'm not trying the new ones until I get through some of these. So I will be putting these on this one and I just want to see how, I want to just shred the hell out of these tires. Just be really rough on them and see how they do. See if that WD-40 soften up to the point where they can get some significant wear. I'd like the weather to be a little hotter so I can get the ground hotter. Maybe I need to go up to Vegas, see Jeremy up there, JW, and it's always hot in Vegas. Ball joints are going bad in a full steering setup. Dang, dude. A lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't mind doing the work myself because I know it gets done the way you only know what you've done. You can never trust what somebody else has done, and that's why my car was in the shop. It was in there for a go back for something pretty simple that the shop shouldn't have made a mistake on the first time, but they did. Sometimes I don't have the time to work on it, but if I do, I prefer to do it myself. Because it's just, well, for one, every shop's $100 an hour or better, and two, I've got tools, I can do it, and some of the work that you pay for is not great work. She's a hottie till she speaks. Which one, Flappin'? I can't. Which is the hottie? This chick or Kate Upton? Which is the one? That's the left loon. Vidavon road wheels are the same as the MX tires. Damn. Yeah. That I would like. That would probably be good because I prefer to have the thing set up a little taller, less rubbing and whatever. Probably also a little bit higher top speed. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Seeing all them or hearing all those trees cracking. $20 an hour, let alone 120. You ain't kidding. When I started working in a motorcycle dealership, I think was 1994, and we were charging 35 or $37.50. It was both of them prices, but I don't remember which one it was when I started working there. For a customer, it was one of them. Or as I was a customer, but yeah. And I remember when we went from 37, I think we went from 35 to 37.50. And then a year later, 6 months later, you would think the next thing is 40 or something like that. But we went to 45. The owner of the business had some consultants come in and said we were undercharging, and we went to 45. And I was thinking, oh man, how is anyone going to afford $45 an hour to get their motorcycle or ATV or jet ski worked on? And now it's at 100. And people aren't doing any better job. They don't care any more than they used to. There's certainly not. Yeah, you got to pay a lot for shoddy work, unfortunately, unless you really know a good guy that does pride in his work. Iman. Okay. Michigan strong. Yeah. You got a newborn. Oh my God, that'd be scary. 3 power companies can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could have lost electricity and every strand. That would have been scary. All right. Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a fun one. Stayed on a little bit longer than I thought I would. I do plan to be back for Friday or Saturday. Pirate called yesterday and said he'll be in town, so that'll be the plan. I might even just do a quick live stream from work tomorrow. If I can find someone to hold the camera, I'll just live stream while I'm ripping this thing around on the pavement, maybe, just for the fun of it. You guys, I appreciate you. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. I appreciate you in chat so much. So, you know, just keep it up. I'll try to do a more regular schedule. But we'll just see. The summer has just been very busy. Now we're at the end of summer, so probably get back to normalcy at this point. But guys, thanks a lot. I will, yeah, I'll be back probably Friday night. But like I said, I might do a random one. I'm going to try to smoke through a couple sets of these tires. All right, guys, you have a good one. I appreciate it. I'm just going to turn the audio off for a bit. Flapping will have one going on this week. If you guys have not subscribed already, please do. Everybody in chat is more than welcome to promote themselves and their channels. I would recommend you guys all go and follow each other and get a cool little community going. And yeah, JW, glad that you're still around. I do hope to be up there sometime in November. I've been going to Barstow. Hey, I also need to go to Paris. I plan to go to Paris in November to ride my dirt bike at Paris motocross track. Well, motocross at that track's only open from 6 in the morning till noon, Saturday and Sunday. If you want to come down, we can go. I'll go to the track in the morning because I'd be camping out there with my trailer. I'm going to go ride motocross in the morning in Paris, California, and then Paris is where the dirt, and I know you wanted to go to the dirt, the big track out there. So see about that. Maybe we can meet up in Paris at some point. Be about a halfway. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to take off, and appreciate you in chat. It's been a good one, a lot of fun. And Enrique he was able to get his sister, so that's cool. She was stranded on the road. All right, guys, I'm going to try to hang this thing up. I'll talk to you later.